Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. And mind you, they all do at this ground.
Number 7. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So it's down to business here.
Alioski. Elmas.
Spread neatly. They get a throw in.
And he's being shifted off it.
Skillfully cut out.
He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Elmas.
Nice ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, that's a key interception. Iceland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Alioski.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that is out of play. In with the challenge. Alioski. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now Almas.
The attendance for
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the runner. That looks a cracking ball. Out for a throw. He's had it taken off him. That's a little off target. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Alioski. That's very neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 16. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, hang on. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's straight offside. Four added minutes on the board. Oh, super find.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Tries to get it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, Neither. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
The action has already started. And he's away.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into air.
He rises! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, super ball. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
That's good running with the ball. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got a side of goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good strength. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's the delivery. And he was alert to it. Deftly away. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Elmas. Alioski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, easy pickings there. Elmer, and the finish! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
After 54 minutes is number 7, Elif Elmas.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Elmas. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
70,987.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
They get a throw in. Iceland can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Iceland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Spread neatly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's good play. Back when it goes. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution for Iceland, number 11, number 21, coming on the field.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
25, number 15, substitution.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Iceland have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. A real chance if he can get through. Big header! They've done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Has a shot!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Nicely spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he put it away?
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite...
That's the end.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
It is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Turkey. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And we're underway. Yilmaz. Kadiolu is charging up on the overlap. Real chance! Elmas. Goulet. And Kadiolu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good chance! Alioski. Still goalless. Oh, that's delightful. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Minutes is number 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Kadiolu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Elmas. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Goulet. Plenty to hit one! He scored! Turkey are back in business!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 19, Yudis.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets into some space. O'Malley tries to clear. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kadiolu.
There will be 3
Yildiz.
minutes added time.
And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And the comeback is complete.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Turkey come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Turkey have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that is a little undercooked. Kukçu. Goulart delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Was 80,113.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Elmas. Elmas. Now this could be a chance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Turkey have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, nice touch. Goulet. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella, Arda Güler, can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has...
He's shooting! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Yilmaz with a definite foul there. Yildiz. So it is still 0-0. Güler. Yildiz. Turkey have a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Elmas bops him off it and wins back the ball. Güler.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! Goal! Turkey!
Turkey clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 33 minutes is number 7.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that's fabulous.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yilmaz. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alioski. Now Elmas.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Goulet. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Çalhanoğlu. Aktukolu. Pinches it off him. That is a great pick out. And he's quick to snatch it. Aktukolu! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
20 minutes is number 7.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yildiz. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aktukolu into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Steaming on goalwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Good running, strong and purposeful. And a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for
Number
changes
10.
on both sides,
Coming on the
actually.
field, number 19. Number 17. Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. Goulet. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked